Hey, Mr. Malady, how are you? It's so nice to finally be in touch. I had left you a few messages and emailed you earlier this week. I'm glad that we could talk finally.
It's good to talk to you, Miss Land. Yeah, I've been a CIO here at Stormer Accounting Firm for the last 11 years, and I recently just transferred to Bluebell Federal.
Yeah, I saw that you were pretty new, only like 3 months into it. And while I was doing some research, I actually saw that you did your MBA at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and I actually have family that went there as well. Did you like it?
Exactly. Yeah, I enjoyed Wisconsin a whole lot. Do you have any favorite sports teams out there?
No, I'm not a huge sports girl actually, but I saw that you're new at Bluebell. So what did you do before? You said you worked at Stormy Accounting.
Yeah, I was a CIO of Stormer Accounting Firm, and just really did it. I don't know. It was a little bit different job here than at Bluebell Federal.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a new change, an accounting firm to a bank. Anyway, so I know you're busy, and you said in the earlier email you only had like 20 minutes to chat. So I would love to just tell you a little bit about Gardner, what I think would help you guys at Bluebell Federal. Can you tell me a little bit more about Bluebell and what kind of service you're looking for your employees and specifics?
Yeah, see. That's the thing. I really don't know exactly what Gartner could provide as the banking industry, but I am definitely interested in Gartner as I know a lot of companies use it, and I know it can be beneficial to probably me and the 50 employees in my IT department.
Yeah, definitely. Are you guys tight on time, and is that a valuable asset for you and your team?
Um, that's actually our most valued asset is time. So we like to get things done in a hurry and get things done um, in our time, so that way we can go into the next step of things.
Definitely. Well, I think that you guys are looking for something to kind of give you a little bit more support, is what I'm hearing, and give them a little bit more knowledge and develop your leaders. I think Gardner would definitely work really well with Bluebell. Can I give you a quick little presentation of all of the services that we have?
Yeah, I would definitely like to see what all Gardner has to offer.
Okay, perfect. So thanks again for your time. So basically, just a quick little rundown. We provide different services such as analyst, as well as research, archives, and consulting. So this will definitely give your team a lot of support and extra outside knowledge that your team will need, as well as some business communications to have your business grow faster and really give you the competitive cutting edge of other banks. So if you go to your email, I've actually emailed you a few documents to explain a little bit more in depth. And of course, price is obviously the most requested thing. So go ahead and take a look at your email and let me know if you got them.
It's like I'm checking my email now. I do want to let you know I was actually in charge of this program that I started with college internships, and they're actually doing research to try to see which price will be better for Bluebell Federal. I'm looking at the email now, and I believe that these prices are sort of similar to what the interns found during their research.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, so we can kind of look at them together and I'll give you a little bit more of a rundown. So, on the pricing sheet, obviously the base package is around 50,000 loosely, but it really depends on how many people you have using the service. And just the different services that you need as well and the things that your team really would want. Do you know how many people would want to use the service?
Well, we have 5 different teams within our infrastructure. So if I had to make the decision, I don't get to make all the calls. But if I had to make the decision, at least 5 different people. But I would definitely have to contact someone real quick during this video call. And also, I'd like to mention that that uh that our annual revenue grew by 9% in 2017. So we're looking for something that's going to be able to handle this large growth because our annual revenues are $1.3 billion. So could Gartner handle this extreme type of revenue?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, we definitely have clientele that have big growing businesses like yourselves. And we definitely have the archives and all of the research and documents, as well as different consultants that would help you throughout your growth as well. So do you have any questions so far?
My only question is, if if we did adapt to Gartner, how would that save us time on the banking side?
Okay, so basically, it would save you time by being able to do a lot of the work for you in terms of doing new research into new subsectors of the bank. And I know that you guys, when I was doing my research, there was a lot of things talking about your growth that you wanted to do. So it definitely help you with that as well. But that definitely shouldn't be a concern. Because we definitely have everything that we need to help you guys as a whole.
That sounds good. I just got an email back from the CEO. If we were to continue with the Gartner structure, it would be me, the CEO Mike Sarkis, the CFO Josh Minot, the COO Merry Christmas. So there would needed to be 4 people on the plane instead of 5. So hopefully that doesn't cause a problem in the situation.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that would definitely, we would take that into consideration when doing all the pricing and everything. And I know that that's a concern for you, and it's always scary since, business is hard to predict and you never know what your profit's going to be. But um, most all of our companies that we work with have definitely seen an increase in their profitability since having Gartner. And it's really allowed them to be more productive on things. That they've gained, as well as freed time on things as well. And I'm sure you like to have a life outside of work, and Gartner really frees up time with you and your employees, so you can really just focus on one thing at a time and not feel like you're being pulled in so many different directions. But other than that, did I alleviate all of your concerns, do you think?
Um, my last concern, I like to get things done, but my last concern would be, is this going to be like a bridge so I can associate with other business leaders or other businesses of the kind, like sort of like a bridge or like a portal to try to like connect me with other businesses.
Yeah, definitely. So we definitely offer that. And we also have peer networking services as well. So that will definitely connect you with other like minded individuals, as well as companies like your own as well, that you can bounce ideas off of as well. Um, so let's think. Do I have anything else to ask you? Do you have any more like questions, or do you think that you got a good rundown? And do you see if this would be a good fit for Bluebell Federal?
So at Bluebell Federal, um, we do have 1,100 employees. So the Gartner expense wouldn't be it wouldn't be good groundbreaking as it would be some businesses. I know it probably costs a little bit more since we do have a lot of revenue, but what I'm just trying to figure out is how many employees this is going to help, or is it going to help the whole company, or is it really going to help just me and the 4 people that have access to it?
That's a great question. Well, obviously, it'll help you and the main people using it, but I think in turn, it really helps the employees as a whole, because it really gives them a lot more knowledge that they didn't have before, that you and your other team members can give them, and kind of expand on the knowledge that you find with Gartner and spread it to them as well.
Well, thank you for that. I'm definitely very interested in this, and I'm hoping we can try to move closer to sealing the deal before this call gets finished.
Yeah, perfect. Just let me know. I think that this is a good fit. Is there anything else stopping you? I know that's kind of blunt, but I know that you are a busy man and, need to get things done. So I would love to close this if we can.
Yeah, but the last thing that I'll be worried about is could anybody else see our information from Gartner, or is it mutually private within the companies?
Yeah, so a lot of people ask that as well. All of your information is totally 100% confidential, as is all of our other clients' information. And we do have very strict confidentiality policies as well. So you definitely don't need to worry about that. We've got you covered, and no one will know anything about Bluebell Federal at all.
Okay, one second. I'm getting the email right now. It is from the CEO, Mike Sarkis, and I've actually linked him the emails you sent me along with the prices, and I think we're ready to do this thing.
Awesome. I'm so happy. Okay, so when are you available for me to physically come by the office?
Anytime after this weekend, so maybe next Monday. I believe that would be the 7th or.
Okay, perfect. Well, yeah, I will make my schedule completely work around yours since I know you have a million things going on. So I will personally bring you all the contracts to sign. And in the meantime, just let me know if you have any other questions or any of your partners have questions as well.
And is this I forgot in the email it did say it's a 3-year agreement, and then we have the option to renew after 3 years.
Correct.
All right.
And we can talk about all of that next week as well in person.
All right. Thank you, Miss Lynn.
Thank you so much. We'll speak soon.
Okay.